Another team that had a rough offseason, who has had a rough offseason this past week, has been the Los Angeles Rams. They have lost 7 of their top players, including Todd Gurley. So how do we feel about Todd Gurley signing with the Atlanta Falcons?
Well, I would love to see
He
the
officially
Falcons
signed?
be good again. So I'm all for it because they just have really cool uniforms. And I like Matt Ryan. And I love Julio Jones. So I would love to see them be good again. And I think Todd Gurley can absolutely help them do that.
Yeah, I agree. It was kind of heartbreaking to see them in the Super Bowl throw that big lead. So I think recently, I believe they cut Devontae Freeman recently.
Yeah,
and
Devontae Freeman signed
now-
with the team. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, so now picking up Todd Gurley, I hope that they can at least make another run in the playoffs.
He's also joining former Rams player Devontae Fowler in Atlanta as well, who just signed a 3 or $48 million deal. So now they're together in Atlanta. I'm excited to see what Todd Gurley can do. I don't think he's done yet. There's this stereotype in the NFL where if a running back is like 28 years old, which Todd Gurley I don't even think he is. I think he's like 25 or something. But when a running back gets to a certain age, it's like they have nothing left. And Adrian Peterson is still going. He ran for like 900 yards last year, almost 1,000 yards. So he's still going. You know, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to just cut a running back after a year. Like Todd Gurley last year, they clearly didn't use him enough. Sean McVay went out and said, you know, Todd, we need to use you more. I don't think we're using him enough. We're relying on the passing game a lot. They had one of the best passing offenses in the league, and yet they had an all-pro running back in Todd Gurley right behind Jared Goff every snap they had and didn't use him much. So I think that's disappointing, but I also think now on the Falcons, he has a better chance of kind of recapturing his career a little bit. He's still one of the highest paid, even though he signed a $6 million deal. He's still getting money from the Rams from incentives and stuff. He's still one of the highest paid running backs in the league, which I think is good for him. Another running back that signed today actually is Melvin Gordon, 2-year, $16 million deal with the Denver Broncos. So what do you think about Melvin Gordon leaving the Chargers? The Chargers lost Phillip Rivers. Melvin Gordon, who do we think is going to lead the Chargers back to the playoffs?
I think after the start of last year, they saw Austin Eckler dominate their backfield in the beginning of the season with Melvin Gordon obviously on injury and contracts. But so I think after re-signing him, they're going to put him and promote him to RB1 and keep him there to have him run the backfield for the Chargers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to see what Melvin Gordon can do. They just cut Joe Flacco. I don't even know who the quarterback for the Broncos is going to be because Case Keenum also left the Broncos. So I don't know who's going to be the quarterback there. Maybe they draft somebody.